Have you ever wondered why you just can't get a certain song out of your head? Well, you might be surprised to learn that it's not some kind of magic. It's actually a formula. And today we're going to pull back the curtain and decode the secret blueprint that turns a simple tune into an unforgettable hit.
You know the feeling, right? You hear a song once, maybe in a store, maybe scrolling through your phone, and then bam! It's stuck in your head on a loop for the rest of the week. So what is going on there? Is it just random, or is there something more to it?
Well, it turns out it's not random at all. The biggest pop songs on the planet are no accident. They are carefully crafted, almost like they're engineered from the ground up to be as catchy as possible. Songwriters and producers use this powerful, proven blueprint to create that feeling you just can't shake.
So what exactly is in this blueprint? Well, let's break down the different parts of a hit song, piece by piece, starting from the very first second you hit play.
First up, you've got the intro. Now, think of this as the song's first impression. In a world where we can skip any track in half a second, the intro has one really important job: to hook you, and hook you fast. It sets the whole mood and gives you a reason not to hit that next button.
Okay, so the intro did its job. It's got your attention. Now what? Well, the song has to actually start telling you something. This is where the real storytelling begins.
And that happens in the verse. The verse is where you get all the details, the context, it sets the scene. The energy here is usually a little lower, and that's totally on purpose. It's building up the tension for what's coming next.
And what comes next is a really clever little trick called the pre-chorus. Think of it like a musical ramp. It's this short section that starts to lift the energy, and it's basically shouting at your brain, "Get ready, something big is about to happen." It's the perfect connection between the story in the verse and the song's main event.
And that main event? It's the part of the song everyone's been waiting for. The part you can't help but sing along to even if you don't know the words yet. We're talking about the chorus.
Just look at the difference between them. The verse is all about telling a story, so the lyrics change and the energy's a bit lower. But the chorus? That's all about the main message. The lyrics repeat, and the energy is the highest in the whole song. They have totally different jobs, but they work together perfectly.
The chorus is, without a doubt, the heart of the song. It is designed to be the loudest, catchiest, most high-energy part. The melody is simple, the words are easy to remember, and it gets repeated over and over so that by the second time it comes around, you're probably already singing along. This right here is what makes a hit song.
Now, hidden inside that chorus, or maybe even in the intro, is the song's ultimate secret weapon, the hook. The hook is that one little musical phrase that gets completely and totally stuck in your head. It's the ultimate earworm.
And a hook isn't always about the lyrics. It can be literally anything that grabs your ear. It might be a cool synth sound, a unique drum beat, a little guitar riff, or even just the way a singer says a single word. The only rule for a hook is that it has to be unforgettable.
Okay, so most songs have a pattern, right? Verse, chorus, verse, chorus. But if a song just did that over and over, you'd probably get bored pretty fast. That's why the pros add a little mid-song surprise to shake things up.
This surprise is called the bridge, and it's a complete change of pace. It breaks the pattern with a new melody, new chords, and usually a totally different lyrical idea. Its job is to give your ears a quick break and make that final chorus feel even more powerful when it comes roaring back.
And here's a fun little fact for you. The bridge is often called the middle eight. Any idea why? Well, it's because it pretty much always lasts for 8 bars of music. It's just a short little detour, but it's a super important one.
So we've got our intro, our verse, our chorus, and the bridge. Now let's put all of these pieces together and look at the complete formula for a smash hit.
First, let's talk about time. Have you ever noticed that most pop songs are somewhere between 3 and 4 minutes long? That's no accident. It's the perfect amount of time to tell a story, get the chorus stuck in your head, and, importantly, fit perfectly onto radio playlists.
And what about the beat itself? Well, almost every pop song is in what musicians call 4/4 time. All that really means is you can count it easily, like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a steady, predictable pulse that our brains just love because it's so easy to follow and even easier to dance to.
And here it is, the most common pop song structure in the world. You start with a verse to tell the story, then you hit them with that big chorus, then it's back to another verse for more details, followed by the chorus again. Then you get the bridge to change things up, right before you slam into one last massive final chorus. It's a pretty simple formula, but wow, does it work.
And of course, every song needs an ending. That's the outro. Sometimes the song will just fade out slowly, leaving that hook repeating in your mind.
Other times, it'll have what's called a cold end, where everything just stops suddenly for a dramatic finish. Either way, it's all about giving the song a satisfying conclusion.
But you know, a song is more than just its parts. That structure is like the skeleton. What really brings it to life are the dynamics. That's just a fancy word for the changes in volume and intensity. Think about how a song can go from a quiet, gentle verse to a huge, loud chorus. That shift is what creates the emotional journey.
So there you have it. The secret blueprint is officially yours. Now, the next time you put on your headphones, you won't just hear a song. You'll hear the formula. You'll be able to spot all the different parts and understand exactly why it's making you feel the way you do. You can basically listen like a producer now.
So here's my challenge to you. The very next song you listen to, try to map it out in your head. Find the verse, count how many times the chorus comes in, and listen for that bridge. Because once you learn to hear this formula, you can never unhear it. Now go give it a try.